far, I have taken a 20% hit, but I've still outperformed TQQQ by 14%. Hey everyone, welcome to Million Dollar SIP, where I'm documenting my real-time journey of growing my portfolio from $0 to $1 million in 10 years using a hybrid SIP strategy. Today is day 15, and I'll take you through my investment decision, trade execution, and performance update. The first step in my strategy is determining how much to invest for the day. I follow a fixed weekly investment limit based on market conditions. When in an uptrend, $750 to $1,000 per week, and when in a downtrend, I invest $1,000 to $1,250 per week. I check the previous day's price action on a one-day time frame and see where the opening and closing price is. If it is above 12 EMA, then I consider it to be an uptrend, and if they are below the 12 EMA, then downtrend. Then there's another scenario where if either the opening price or closing price are below 12 EMA, then I would still consider it to be downtrend. So I check the same previous day's opening and closing price, both are below 12 EMA, so it is a downtrend. You all must be wondering why the repetition every day, but I promised myself that I'll repeat the rules every day and stay disciplined. Then I decide on how many units to buy each day. Based on my weekly budget of $1,000 to $1,250, my daily limit falls between $200 to $250. Till yesterday, I bought 3 units because at that price, it fit my limit. But now, with the price dropping below $60, 3 units would fall short of my $200 daily target. So I'm increasing it to 4 units, and I've always said I would buy more units as the price falls. It's part of my plan to grab more shares at lower prices while staying within my budget. Once I decide how many units to buy, the next step is to determine my entry point. My entry strategy follows a simple rule: switch to the 5-minute time frame and wait for the price to dip below the 12 EMA and then bounce back above it before entering. Today, TQQQ opened with a huge gap down as people worried about tariff policy uncertainty and the economy going into recession. President Trump did not rule out a recession in his recent interview, adding to market fears. But me, following my strategy, I waited for the price to bounce back above 12 EMA. At 10:35, price crossed above but was followed by an indecisive candle, so I did not take the trade. At 11:30, the same thing happened. The price crossed above the 12 EMA but followed by a big red candle, so I did not take any entry. At 2:15, the price crossed back above 12 EMA with a very clear confirmation. So I entered, where I bought 4 units at $59.65, investing $238. Now let's take a look at today's portfolio performance. So far, my total investment stands at $3,154 with the latest TQQQ price closing at $59.65. This brings the market value of my holdings to $2,510. My average cost per unit is currently $75.09, meaning I'm sitting on a net loss of $642, which translates to a 20% decline. Today's TQQQ drop of 11.3% is a significant fall compared to the usual moves. The possibility of further downside remains high. I had anticipated a decline towards $56, and we are now very close to that level. If the downtrend continues, the next key support could be $48, which would mean another 20% drop from here. Since I started this investment journey, TQQQ has dropped by 34%, but my portfolio has declined by only 20%. This means I have successfully outperformed TQQQ by 14% so far. This demonstrates the effectiveness of my hybrid SIP strategy, which helps mitigate downside risks while allowing me to accumulate more units at lower prices. By following my structured approach, I continue to reduce my average cost while staying ahead of TQQ's overall decline. So that wraps up day 15 of my investment journey. I'll continue sharing daily updates, and at the end of each week, I'll post a weekly performance summary to analyze my overall progress. If you found this update helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow along to see how this journey unfolds. See you in the next video.